Igbo manegenti ayekene unu ọzọ na ụbọchị nketa na Igbo Media bụ ebe anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ ntụsa ozi and mgbasa ozi dị nnukwu mkpa gbasara maka ihe na-eme na obodo anyị na gbasara maka ihe na-eme n'Igbo community. Dịka o si dị, ọ bụ na ya bụ nke izizi gị ị na-esonyere anyị na Igbo Media, kabalụ ka imetụ aka na that subscription button and subscribe. Ọzọ dịka ibe ya bụ metụkwa aka na share ka share ya ka ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ wee nụ maka ara ibefa ife na-eme n'obodo anyị bụ ana Igbo and the entire Nigeria. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara unu gbasara maka nnwere onwe. Ife a bụ onye ozi nke Chukwu, o nwere ife o kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ gbasara maka Biafra na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu studies. Aya Chukwu unu ga ya bụ ife unu ga-esi ya unu ya dropụra comment unu n'iru akwụkwọ gbasara maka ihe ndị okwu gasị. Alright, over to you, sir.
I want your appeal to, because the last experience we had in the last strike, Nigeria lost close to 17.4 billion naira. And also, there were casualties because of flight cancellation and hospitals and even national grid. With the concern of the federal government posting it to pay 62,000, and Labour said they want to embark on another strike, what are you appealing to both parties in the interest of Nigerians? Because Nigerians are hungry. Some persons, if they don't go out one day, they won't feed themselves. What are you telling Labour and government to put Nigerian interests and at least settle their, dispute outside, embarking on strike, sir?
It is a very terrible scenario, and it needs supernatural sagacity to handle this, because in our Igbo parlance, we say one man, one man. Let the spirit person not kill a human being, and let the human being not even attack the spirit person. The situation is, I think the government is on the best mood to handle this, because if we are sincere with ourselves, the highest project the government has is to take care of these human beings. If we cannot take care of the people who voted us into power, it is good to build roads. It is good to pull down houses and build the parks and do whatever. Wonderful. But the situation as it is now, people are dying. If you have built airports in every corner and there are no people to use the airports, what have you achieved? And a hungry man is an angry man. The difference between hunger and anger is only H. So, if you if you bring hunger and anger together, they are in one family. When a hungry youth says, I am tired of this, we can push these poor Nigerians to the point of rebellion. That's my fear. All of us were at Lagos that day. We couldn't come back. Just like a joke, the Labour people entered into the airport and stopped every operation. And if this happened again, it might tantamount to what nobody dreamt, or what we dreamt, but out of fear, we cannot release to the public, because we must know that people are suffering. Think of it. If we decide to give Labour people 60,000 naira,
62,000 now,
62,000 naira, why not generalize it to House Assembly members, to senatorial members, to House Arrest members, to our governors? All of them are civil servants, are they not?
Yeah.
So if all of them are civil servants, why are these people slaves? Have they come to serve who? Because we cannot imagine why somebody can be amassing billions and billions and billions, sitting allowance, newspaper allowance, wardrobe allowances, vehicle allowances, and what they call suffering allowances or what?
sovereign wealth fund.
Suffering allowances. So the people that should have such allowance should be the poor masses in the villages. If a teacher, how much are they being paid for those who are grooming our children for us? How much are they being paid? Our nurses, how much are they being paid? Our doctors, how much are they being paid? Let us be realistic. Our civil servants that wake up from Monday, about 20 years ago, in one of my preachings, I told them that a time is coming when there will be kidnapping in this country. Because I'm a prophet of doom. It can never happen. How can you be selling people and they'll be paying to retrieve themselves? What is happening now? This one is an emergency. We are calling on our people, those in diaspora, and even those who are not Nigerians, to come to our aid, because one criminal can constitute 1 billion danger, no matter where the person is. And it can have a vicious cyclic effect. And look at the minimum wage issue we are talking about. Let us be fair to ourselves. If we are these civil servants and we are paid this kind of, can I say, granite size or multi-vite size of salary, then with that, dollar is hiking. $1 now is about
480.
400 and something thousand naira. Now, house rents are on hike, on terrible increase. Food materials, go and price 1 penta of rice, 1 penta of beans or gari. A family that has 5 and is paid this miniature of salary, how will the family survive and still pay for school fees and transport oneself to work and take care of oneself in the hospital if sick, and even be able to drink water? How will the family survive? Who will survive? People are dying silently. Last time one of our members, the father died, we helped the family to take the dead body to the mortuary. We visited about 3 mortuaries. There was no space. Dead bodies filled many mortuaries. People are dying silently. But it appears that those who we elected and we voted for, that are representing us, those whom we clapped for, and we are now crying for. So I am thinking that it's a matter of urgency. What happened a few days ago? If anybody told our leaders that these poor labor people could hold everybody at hostage for days, nobody will believe it. And if we are not careful, a time is coming when something worse than that strike may happen. So it is a matter of urgency. Let us do whatever we can and do away with this rubbish crime created by unhealthy leadership.
All right. Well said. Lastly, what you just the last word on healthy leadership and the will.
Daalụ nne na ụmụ ife kunu si wee na-esonyere anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme n'iru akwụkwọ na Igbo Media. Ọ bụ na ịmahọ Igbo Media bụ ebe anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ ozi, nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasara maka obodo anyị bụ ana Igbo and Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dịka ya bụ ikpe ya si aga n'ụlọ nke ọkaikpe. Unu afụgodo ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwuru. Or say after meeting with Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, we go into the we resolve that the Biafran Republic government in exile will now take full responsibility of the legal team to effect from today, 8 February 2024. All right. Una nugoni ya. So I egosikwu Twitter and ya kono fuku ya. Mana gị mana ya bụ Igbo Media ka isi were wetara n'ozi a. Aso ya nọrọ sime gịnị ya kọrọ nwanne ya. Ngwa nke mesịa n'ụmụ Igbo.